All right, and welcome back to Average Joe and the Pro, or welcome to Average Joe and the Pro. I'm Average Joe. This is the Pro, Donal Gleeson, and we are back at Donal's Golf Academy, the Gleeson Golf Academy. We're going to do another lesson today, bit of a recap. Donal?
Yeah, so we've done 2 formal lessons up to this point.
Yep.
You've played a lot of golf.
Yep.
And you've kind of fallen into the trap of the Irish summer because our golf season is very compressed and we go from doing lots of work on the range, really focusing on our technique, into golf, and it slips. So fundamental slip, your game suffers a little bit. We know you've made some improvements. You probably feel you've regressed a little bit. So we're just going to pop back onto the track, man. Have a little look at your numbers, have a little look at your technique, and see where we're going to make some gains and get you moving in the right direction again.
Lovely stuff. I think I need it. I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. 7 irons, sir?
So I'm going to get you to
irons?
start off and hit a few 7 irons for me.
Okay.
Your target line is going to be the brown pole.
Yep.
Up there, as always.
Yep.
So you take your time, have a
Yep.
few warmer-uppers.
Okay.
We'll get some data on the TrackMan, and we'll torture you some more.
Feel a little bit stiff this morning. Okay.
Welcome to middle age, sir.
Oh, God. I don't know. I think I might be going past it.
It sounds like Andre Agassi hitting a serve
God, I
there.
did. I made a noise then as well. didn't
Maybe
I?
that's what you need to do. So what I want you to do is start grunting. Actually, no, I do not want you to
Imagine
start
being
grunting
that
every
annoying
shot
golfer
that
you
you
go
hit.
and play around with, and he goes, ugh, every time he hits the ball.
If you keep hitting them like that, I'll get over it. Okay, I wasn't serious. Please stop grunting.
So yeah, no, I don't know what I'm doing now. Sorry. Sorry, I'll just do one without grunting. Be the most hated channel on YouTube.
Might be trying to attract the wrong type of audience here, Simon.
Oh, I don't know why I'm doing that. Jeez.
Okay, so 3 or 4 more. Nice and chilled. Good, that's all right. Okay,
bugger.
perfect. So there's a pretty good example of
It's an array.
your game. Yeah, it's an array.
An array of a repertoire of shots, shall we say?
Okay, so let's have a little look and see what's going on.
Okay.
So the first thing we're going to do is analyze the numbers, okay? And if we have a little look at our attack angle, your average attack angle is -6. So that means you're working really nicely down into the back of the golf ball. So average attack angle for a PGA Tour Pro with a 7 iron is -5.1. So you're not a million miles away there. Probably a little steeper of where I would want you to be.
Yep.
Your average club path is 0.1 of a degree away from the target. So what that basically means is you are swinging the golf club directly at the target, which is a very good thing. When we first started, your swing path was a long way to the left, so you were a slicer.
Okay.
Your average club face is a little bit open still.
Yeah.
So we'll have a little look as to why that is, which is going to contribute the ball to go a little bit right. Your swing plane is really good, so you're swinging on a good plane, and our swing speed is up. So you're at 80 miles an hour, which is pretty fast compared to where you were. So lots of positives in there in the numbers. We'll have a little look and see where can we make some gains.
Gainsborough.
Gainsborough,
boy.
Okay.
Yeah, didn't go very far, did it, for a 7 iron?
Well, if you remember the first ones, they all went into the bush. We were going to have to call for new balls, please.
Yeah.
So let's have a little look at your technique. So posture, absolutely brilliant. Like, delighted with that.
Yeah.
So you know a lot of the early stuff was based on our posture. Pelvis angle's good, knee flex is good, spine angle's good, arms are hanging down underneath you. So absolutely loving that. With your stance is very, very good. If we start running the swing, we'll see where the problem lies, because you're taking that club back way, way, way on the inside. So what we're hoping for at this point of the golf swing is that the club comes back level with your hands, okay?
Yeah.
And you can see it's going way, way, way inside. If that happens, the shaft gets a little bit shallow. Your hands get way too far behind you. Trail elbow gets really compressed. And then you've got to cast or throw the golf club. So you can see there that the path of your follow through is way, way, way outside the path of your backswing. So that's called a cast or a throw.
Yeah.
And not a whole lot of good comes from there, unfortunately. Looking here,
A
ball
whole lot of
position.
different, I guess, comes from there. A whole lot of, an array of like that, just different.
Yeah, it's just an inconsistent thing
Yeah.
to do, but that's okay.
Right.
That's okay. We'll get over it.
We're gonna fix that, are we?
We're going to fix it.
Lovely.
We're going to try
Nice.
for a nominal fee. And then the only real thing I would say in your setup is the ball is way too far back in your stance.
Okay.
And it makes it very, very difficult to shift your weight through the shot.
Yeah.
If you do, you get ahead of it. If you don't, you catch it heavy. So not a whole lot of good comes out of there. Looking at the stuff that we've done before, so obviously really, really happy with your posture. Last lesson focused on stopping you swaying.
Yeah.
And you can see there, completely cut that out. So you can see great angle there on your trail leg.
Yeah.
Obviously it looks a bit funky, and that's caused by your hands being so far behind you in your backswing. It's all the forces are moving back that way.
Yeah.
A little bit too much, which is getting your leg to move and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
let's have a little look and see what we can do to fix it.
Right. Lovely. Thanks very much. Thanks very much, Donal.
So I'm going to get a little bit more technical here than we have in the past, because I think it's fair to say you're gone beyond beginner.
Yep.
And we're starting to get into, like, to be fair, a pretty decent technique. Still a few flaws in it, but a pretty decent technique, okay? So what we're doing is we're taking the club away and it's coming back quite inside your hands, okay? So the problem with that is the club head is now in this position here, and my second movement always has to be a lift. So what that lift does is it gets the club back over on the other side of your wrist. So see how bad that wrist angle is?
Yeah.
And what that then is going to cause is our casting movement, okay? So you'll see a lot of stuff online about shallowing shafts, about wrist angles and stuff, and it's kind of fabricating something that's not right at a stage before that in the golf swing. So if you've got to do all that torture, there's something wrong beforehand. So rather than trying to manually manipulate angles at the top of your backswing, we're going to fix the initial problem, which is going to sort a lot of that out for us, okay? So what we're going to try and do today is ensure that as you take the club away, the club head is coming back outside your hands. So my hands are here and my club is here, as opposed to inside your hands, which is it is at the moment. So what happens from here is, because that club is now in front of my hands, as I start to lift it, it goes back behind my hands. So now you can see I've got a really nice wrist angle. My lead arm is up nice and high. Trail elbow is not compressed anymore. And because of that nice angle, as I start to shift my weight, now the club's going to come back in slightly inside or level with my hands, which is exactly what we're trying to achieve. So looking at it, the only thing we can hope to achieve today is improving that takeaway position.
Okay.
All right. So I've got a couple of gadgets here to help you.
Nice.
And the first gadget that we are going to use is our plane swing.
Ooh.
Very fancy.
Very fancy. Very fancy.
So the way this works, we're going to stand in here with our roller,
Yep.
in our nice setup position, and we're just going to take the club away until it is parallel with the ground.
Yep.
Now what this is really allowing me to feel is my lead chest is taking the club away, like so. With the bar, you're not really going to flick your hands. You can really feel lots of initial rotation in the body, but also, and most importantly for you today, the roller is coming back with the tip of it slightly outside my hands, as opposed to in here, which is where you've had it, okay?
Yeah, so the roller stops it going, your swing going behind you, basically.
It does, it does. So jump on in there, don't hurt
Right.
yourself, Simon.
Okay, strap me in, Donal, strap me in.
Okay,
Okay,
now,
okay. So
take your time, and we're just gonna come back parallel to the ground and stop. So really slowly, slowly, slowly. There, good. Now, so all I want you to feel is that the top of the roller is just outside your hands. Did you really feel this wrist angle?
Yep.
And that's what I want you to feel. So your arms are kind of working back towards me. They're splitting your torso, and the top of the roller is just outside them. So nice and slowly. Good. Love that position. Feel a little different?
Yeah, really different.
So
Lovely.
if you-
It's a nice stretch on your back.
It
actually.
is. So if you get there and just hinge your wrists to bring the club all the way up to the top of the backswing, good.
Oh,
You'll start to feel
fill in the rib cage, Donal.
your lead arm is just a little bit less behind you,
Yeah.
and your wrist angle's really
Oh.
good there, and that shaft is lovely and steep. Nice.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Good. Much
Nice.
better position. Well done.
Okay. Just do that.
Yeah, it's a great way. Like, I absolutely love these because it's a very simple way for me to let you feel something that's quite complicated.
Yeah.
So we can talk about it till the cows come
Yeah.
home. If you can actually feel it, you're going to make the improvements a
And
lot
is
quicker.
it? Am I right in saying because of the weight of this, it exaggerates the feeling?
It does. It
or-
really allows you to feel it. And
This is really heavy.
the other thing it does is it makes you turn your body.
Okay.
So if that was really light, you could flick your hands.
Ah.
You're having to use your whole body to take that back,
yeah,
and
that
that's
makes sense.
that's quite a beneficial
Yeah.
thing to do. Give me back my rollers. Go grab
Give
your
me back
7
my tool, you shrew. Right. Okay. So I'm applying that to this.
You are. But again, if we're going to go to the trouble of practicing something that's difficult,
Yeah.
and if people are going to go to the trouble of getting a lesson, we want to make sure that we've got some feedback,
Yeah.
and we want to make sure that we're doing it correctly. So this is basically going to stop you from
Yeah.
taking the club back in the inside, because if you do, you're going to hit it.
Oh, okay. You're kind of creating the circle of.
Yeah, they're both excellent training aids, and they're two training aids I use every day a lot.
Okay.
Because again, it gives you the feedback that you need. Because from once that club goes back here,
Yeah.
you've no idea what it's doing. Nobody does because you can't see
No.
it. So what we're going to do, Simon, the only thing I want you to get really good at today is just take not that.
limbering
not
up.
that. Limber
I
up.
think I just did a little happy when I did that. Oh, I hate being middle-aged. Anyway, no, I don't. I like it. I'm enjoying it. Sorry.
But the alternative's not a whole lot.
No,
of
yeah.
fun
I mean, I'm
either.
happy. I'm sorry. I'll take that back.
All right, jump on in there.
Right.
And I'm going to set up to the golf ball with the ball considerably further forward in your stance.
Oh, okay. So closer to my left foot.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. And we're just going to again swing back halfway. And stop for me. There
Ooh.
you go. That's
Oi.
why it's there, yeah. Good. Really good. Really good. So the
Feels
biggest
so weird.
the biggest benefit you are going to get in terms of improving is to stand there, and it's a little bit mind-numbing, and just rehearse that over and over
Just
and over
on
again.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. Because the minute the ball comes in, the minute we start making these full speed swings, you're just going to go back to doing what you were doing. So now lift that up to the top of your backswing. So go back over that, lift it up to the top of your backswing, and you're in a really good position there. So you can see how much better this angle is here, how much deeper the shaft is, that lovely wrist angle, and that trail elbow is not stuck in behind you. So that's much better, and your lead foot staying a lot more planted. I don't mind your lead heel lifting at all. It's something that I encourage a lot, but I don't want your knee buckling because the club is going back in behind you.
Shall I hit one?
You can hit one. Now do it slowly because you're probably going to hit the stick. I'm going to stand back. Slowly, slowly, slowly up over the stick. Oh, wow. There you go.
Oh my goodness!
There's a golf swing.
It
Cut.
felt.
We're done. We're done. We're out of here. I'm gone. I'm gone. It's not going to get any better than that.
That's what you got to do.
But really, really, really useful piece of kit, isn't it?
Oh, it's amazing. And I did touch it just then, didn't I?
Tiny bit,
Yeah.
but not too bad.
Okay, try that again.
Yeah, try it again.
Ball closer to the front foot.
Yeah.
Is that just with higher irons or?
I don't mind your wedges being in the middle of your stance, but kind of anything from an 8 iron up, I would start moving it forward. And the reason is because the lofts in golf clubs have really, really strengthened over the years, and everybody does ball position in old money when a 7 iron was actually a 7 iron. That's a 5 iron with a 7 written on it. So because of that lack of loft, we generally start moving it a little bit further forward.
It's a good tip. It's a good tip for you there from a pro.
Take your
Okay.
time now, slowly. So the whole objective is just not to hit the stick. Slowly up over it. There you go. So much better, Simon. Wow. God, we're turning you into a golfer.
Come on, Donal.
We're turning you into a golfer.
This is amazing. This is revolutionary. Right, okay.
So move the ball a tiny bit further away from the stick. There you go.
Oh, it does feel weird.
And take your time. Good man.
That
Human wrecking ball over here.
Okay, so that was a little bit out of control.
It was, but like, to be fair, I do have the angle of the swing plane perfector set in a pretty steep position.
Yeah. I could hear you talking when you were talking, and it was confusing. It's like, where's Donal?
He's everywhere.
He's everywhere. He's here, he's there, he's everywhere. Okay. Right, come on.
So I'm going to get you to move the ball just into this position here.
Right.
There we go.
Okay. So then my position is about there.
Good. And again, our whole objective is just to stay above the stick in our backswing.
Oh
Nice,
my
Simon.
goodness.
Wow.
I got it. For that moment,
fantastic.
I got it.
That's fantastic. Great swing.
Yes.
Great swing.
Great. I'll see if I can do another one and we get it with that shot tracer in for Jamie. Give him something to do.
Give him something to do is right.
Okay, come on.
He deserves something to do.
Oh, God, that felt good.
Swing, Simon. Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh, mate. That feels amazing. That feels really foreign still, but
It probably doesn't feel very nice, but it's
but when you actually connect with the ball, it's a whole different experience.
a whole new world.
It is.
Okay, so come and check it out. So if we have a look at the first swing,
Yep.
we can see club going way back in there behind you. Then you get into a pretty funky position here.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got a big cast, so we knew that already. And if we have a little look at the takeaway position here, you can see it is so much better. So we get that to the top of the backswing, and if you look at the difference between these two guys, it is chalk and cheese.
Yep.
So really flat lead arm, really compressed trail elbow, and even Michael Flatley will be proud of that. And you look at the guy over here, he looks equally as disheveled as the guy over
He
here.
does, yeah.
He swings it a lot better. You can see the structure of that is an awful lot better. And then the club gets to drop down from there. So you see the shaft starting to shallow out behind you a little bit. So really, 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 really good, Simon. And as I said, if we can just get used to swinging the club back there instead of there, it's going to bring it on. And your shots were just so much longer and so much straighter towards the end of the session. So well done you.
Thanks, mate.
No problem at all.
That's amazing. There you go. That's amazing. Donal is an amazing coach, and I'm not just saying that. He really is. If you like these videos, please do like and subscribe and comment and do all that stuff and share it and whatever. We appreciate it. Don't we?
If I'm going to be tortured on a Friday morning, at least give him what he wants. Give him some subscribers. It keeps him happy, which in turn keeps me happy, which is very important. Believe
If we
me.
could get to 1,000, I could afford to pay him for the lessons.
I'll take a beer. I'll take a beer. No, but on a serious note, you can see we've done 3 lessons.
Yeah.
It's not about quantity.
Yeah.
It's about quality.
Yeah.
So it's about the quality of the advice that you're being given.
Yeah.
This stuff seems really small and really simple because I'm not going to tell you in a waffly way. I could write you a thesis.
Yeah.
So it's all about getting a few tips and working really, really hard on them.
Yeah.
Golf swings are like snowflakes. So everything is so bespoke. And YouTube is absolutely fantastic for certain things, learning how to alignment. Like there's so much cool stuff on there. And I really enjoy it myself. But in terms of improving your golf, if you go on YouTube exclusively and make YouTube your golf coach, it will be like you walking into a hospital when you're sick and them handing you a medical journal that's this thick, a scalpel and a prescription pad, and saying, you're in cubicle 4, go fix yourself. The chances of you getting the 3 or 4 key pieces of information out of that are slim to none.
They're in there, but you have to
They're
find
in
them.
there, but it's needle in a haystack stuff.
And it's what suits you and your swing and what you can...
Absolutely, absolutely. So the piece of advice I would give any of you, if you're trying to get better at golf, go find your PGA professional. Go have a chat with him or her, decide what you want to get out of your game, make it very, very clear, give them a very clear objective that you have in your mind. It's your game, what you want to achieve, and start working. You don't need a TrackMan, you do need video analysis. You do need to be able to see what you're doing, you need to be able to see the changes, you need to be able to track the improvement, because this all feels crap, doesn't it? You hit some really crap shots sometimes, but if you have a look on there, we have a very clear idea in our head of what we needed to do today. We have clear evidence that suggests that we managed to achieve it, which is awesome, and now we get to move forward, and you've got the confidence to move forward knowing that you're getting better. And that's what it's all about.
I'm coming away with one really big takeaway, and it is about that.
It is about the takeaway.
It's about
the takeaway.
The takeaway is about the takeaway. And it's
no pun intended.
Well, I'm not walking out of it thinking, right, I need to remember this, and this. We've had 3 lessons. Yeah, this is our 3rd lesson, and all right, things have been taught within the lessons, but every time I come out of this lesson, there's one thing I think about, and that is helping building and creating the swing.
Like my own theory on golf coaching, from doing it for a long time, I used to make the mistake of trying to teach a system. I used to make the mistake of trying to get everybody to swing the club the same. I used to make the mistake of trying to manually manipulate these angles in the swing, because, you know, like, coaching is all about experience. It's all about learning better ways to do things. So after doing it for longer than I care to admit, the big thing that I'm interested in golf is fixing the first fault that I see. If I do that, and it always starts off with posture or grip or ball position, distance from ball, weight distribution, there's so many things in just standing correctly. And then the next issue that I see in a golf swing is the first thing that I fix. And at least if I'm doing that, we've got a clear map from the start to the finish. I'm not messing around with your impact position if your takeaway's wrong, because to be honest with you, fixing one fault with another, it doesn't work. It doesn't last. You might get some temporary improvement, but it doesn't last. So at least with this, we are going to build you. It's like choreography. You learn a dance from the first step on, and this is exactly what we're going to do. And at the end of it, we'll have a pretty bulletproof technique and something that you can rely on.
Yeah, which will help me play more steady golf.
Well, it'll take the pressure off me in these challenges.
Yeah, I'd say we might actually win some, but we are unbeaten at the moment.
We've only
had a couple, but that's not the point. We are unbeaten.
Well, we want to beat them by more.
Donal is a great golf coach. I'm not just saying that, but he's honest. He's not trying to get you to watch all his YouTube videos. He's being honest. You find your PGA Pro. That's all I want to say. It's just it's a bit of a breath of fresh air that someone's not trying to rinse you. So, nice one on that, mate.
Well done, brother.
See you soon.